Learn and Earn Summer Camp PROGRAMGOVT Girls High School People's Colony Atak. Name: Farwa Malik. Class: 9th. First week activities: coloring book, poster email mockup, making YouTube channel, much more. First activity: coloring book. I will make this on Canva. Use the size of 8.27 inches and 11.69 W. Second activity: mobile videos. I will make this on Canva. Less than I will use mobile video app. I will done it's all in 16 seconds. Third activity: poster making. Less than I will make it on Canva. Less than I will use 1000 size. Second last activity: MAKIGA YouTube channel. Lastest activity: mockup. Less than I will make it on Canva. Less than I will make it in 15 minutes. Basic tool of designing and task to UDERSTAND. Task to understanding. Our summer camp teacher gives some task and ask us to understand these. The first task is to understand what is email, meal, Yahoo, domain, subdomain, hosting, portfolio, extension. The second task is to understand principle of good design, soft skills and hard skills, serif, non-serif, monochromatic. DEFINATIOS. Email. Email, short for electronic mail, is a digital method of sending and receiving messages over computer networks, primarily the internet. Gmail. Gmail is a free, web-based email service provided by Google. It allows users to send, receive, and manage emails, as well as store them online. DEFINATIONS. Yahoo. Yahoo is a multinational technology company known for its web portal, search engine, and various online services. Domain. In computing, the domain is a human-readable name for a website or network, used instead of a numerical IP address. DEFINATIONS. Subdomain. A subdomain is a part of a larger domain name that acts as a separate section of a website, often used to organize content or offer different functionalities. Hosting. Web hosting is a service that allows individuals and organizations to make their websites accessible on the internet. Definition. Portfolio. A portfolio is a collection of items, usually related to a specific field, that demonstrates a person's skills, experience, or investments. Extension. Extension can refer to several things, including a. Lengthening or increasing the size of something. B. An added part to a building. C. Extra time granted for a task. Principle of good design. 1. Emphasis. Emphasis in design refers to the principle of drawing the viewer's attention to specific elements within a design. It's about creating focal points that guide the eye and highlight the most important information or aspects of the design. Principle of good design. 2. Balance and alignment. In design, balance and alignment are fundamental principles. Balance refers to the distribution of visual weight, creating a sense of stability and equilibrium. Alignment is the arrangement of elements along a common edge, axis, or grid, ensuring elements are connected and creating a cohesive visual structure. Principle of good designs. REPITION. In design, repetition is the principle of reusing the same or similar elements throughout a design to create a sense of unity, consistency, and visual rhythm. It involves repeating colors, shapes, fonts, lines, or other design components to establish a cohesive and harmonious look. Principle of good design. 3. Proportion. In design, proportion refers to the relationship between the sizes of different elements within a composition, and how they relate to each other in the whole. Principle of good design. 4. MOVENMENT. In design, movement refers to the way the eye travels through a composition, guided by the arrangement of elements like lines, shapes, colors, and textures. It's not about physical motion, but rather the visual path that the viewer's gaze follows, creating a sense of direction and flow. Principle of good designs. 5. White space. In design, white space, also known as negative space, refers to the empty areas on a page or screen that are intentionally left free of text, images, or other visual elements. White space plays a crucial role in creating visual hierarchy, improving readability, and enhancing the overall aesthetic appeal of a design. Principle of good design. 7. Digital product. A digital product in design refers to any product that exists and is delivered in a digital format, typically accessed through electronic devices. These products are intangible and can include things like software applications, online courses, ebooks, music, video games, and digital art. DEFINATIONS. Art skills. Art skills are job-specific, teachable teachable abilities or knowledge that can be measured and are often acquired through education, training, or practical experience. DEFINATIONS. Soft SKILLS. Soft skills are personal attributes and interpersonal skills that influence how a person interacts with others and performs in the workplace. DEFINATIONS. Serif. In typography, a serif is a small line or stroke attached to the end of a larger stroke in a letter or symbol. Fonts that have these small lines are called serif fonts. Non-serif. A sans serif font is a typeface that lacks the small decorative strokes, serifs, at the end of letter forms, unlike serif fonts. DEFINATION. Monochromic. Monochromatic color refers to a color scheme that is comprised of variations of one color. You can use any color to create a monochromatic color scheme. For example, adding white to red creates pink, adding black to red creates maroon, etc. Then, you could have a monochromatic color scheme of pink, red, and maroon. Second week tasks. Less than MAKING annual RESAL sheet on SHEETS. Less than making timetable on SHEETS. Less than making resume on Docs. Less than making summer camp it group on Docs. Less than write EASSY, my hobby, on slides. First task, annual result sheet. Less than I will make it on sheet. Less than I will make it in 30 seconds, S. Second task, timetable. Less than I will make it on sheet. Less than I will done it in 15 seconds. Third task, my hobby. Less than I will make it on slides. Less than I will done it in 20 seconds. Second last task, summer camp it group. Less than I will make it on Docs. Less than I will make it in 20 seconds. Last task resume. Less than I will make it on Docs. Less than I will make it in 25 seconds. Week 3 activities. Week 3 activities and practical work. Week 3 I made these things. Less than I made a story on Canva. Less than I made motion graphic video on Canva. Less than I made a black and white video. Less than I design a package. Less than I made a 3D animation. Less than I make a game on Prototype. First task, Girls High School People's College. Second task, motion graphic video. Third task, black and white video. Fourth task, package designing. Fifth task, 3D animation. Last task, game. Week 4 activity. Lesson. In this week we make a website on Canva. Full screen extension. A full screen extension, also known as a full screen button or a one-click to full screen extension, is a browser add-on that allows users to quickly enter or exit full screen mode for web pages, videos, and other content, usually with a single click or keystroke. Thanks for watching.